All right, everybody, hello and welcome to the webinar. This is Zwagil. If you're just joining us, welcome to the call. We are so excited to kick this call off. So throw a message in the chat. Let us know who you are, what state, what country, what area of the world you're dialing in from today. And we are going to go ahead and get started here in just a minute or so. Let everybody come pile on. So again, hello and welcome. Somebody said, hey, Michigan here. Awesome. Wisconsin, Florida, Canada, Maryland, UK, Ohio, Colorado, Pennsylvania, Budapest, Hungary, Kentucky, Germany, the UK, Vegas. Let's see, let's keep it going. Canada, Portugal, Ireland, Hawaii, Malta. Nice. It's really cool because I feel like every time we do these monthly webinars, there's always new people dialing in from different countries around the world. See, we've got Austria, Kenya, Romania. Somebody said, nice hat, thank you. It's got a picture of a chess piece on it. Minnesota. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna share my screen, give me just a second. So Nico, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen and if you can hear me okay. Okay, cool. All right, so first off, I just want to welcome you guys to the webinar. This is really exciting for me because this is my first time doing a webinar out of my new home office here in Michigan. We made a big move going from Vegas to Michigan. We still have our corporate office in Vegas, but Jenna and I, we've been displaced for like the last 30 days. So we've been, moving out here, and finally in the last week or so, we got settled, got moved in. I was able to set my office up. Jen's got her office going. So it finally feels like we're back in the swing of things, which is great. But I wanted to first kick this webinar off, just talking a little bit about the view. For those of you who came to this event, I mean, you guys saw that was an incredible production. It was the first time Jen and I have ever attended the View. We've heard about it in the industry, and this event delivered. I mean, the characters, the experience, the red carpet, the training, the brand partners that were launched, like everything about this event was a home run, an A++. And so I'm so excited that we did this event, and we were promoting it for a long time. And, really guys, what it comes down to, what we're creating as a company is a true event system, a training system. And, when I got into network marketing, first network marketing company that I ever joined as a distributor, we didn't have an event system like this. We did it the old school way. We were doing events in hotel rooms and trying to really create momentum as a distributor in a silo where you're not able to plug into everything that's going on in the company. And if I had a system like this as a distributor, I would have smashed it, because all I have to do is drive people into the event. But when you're having to create the event as a distributor or as a leader, it's way more difficult, because you have to do everything. You got to plan the event, you got to set everything up. And I did that for years as a distributor. So what's really cool about this is, like, literally, if you're in My Daily Choice, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like, you saw the training at this event. It was incredible. Like, every character had a specific purpose. You have Sherlock, the detective, you have the Joker, you have all these characters that, really open your eyes to, like, okay, I understand where my flaws are, with my building strategy. It's like, I'm not asking enough questions. I'm not prospecting, correctly, or, all the characters kind of reveal, an important fundamental, either your prospecting or your strategy or handling objections, and all of these different skill sets that we need in network marketing. So this was, again, an incredible event. Here are some of the pictures of the event. I like the Snow White character. That was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen at a network marketing event. You had Chris Robinson and Robert Hollis and Dana McGrady, Judy Stallings. You had some of our top leaders participating as co-stars. And it was hilarious. Then you had Mark as the hockey player. That was super powerful. You had the Joker, you had the detective. Jenna's speech really brought the house down. And then we had some amazing launches throughout the event. The red carpet experience was really cool. And then, really what I enjoyed the most was just getting to meet some of the new people that are in my daily choice, because we've had new brand partners join. We've had some new teams come over. So getting to see, some familiar faces, but also some new faces was really cool. So I just want to say, thank you guys who, came to the event, and for the leaders that promoted the event, thank you. It was a great time, and we can't wait to do it again. So what's going to happen is, right now, really all roads lead to convention. So our strategy is to go from event to event to event. So, the View was a big event, and at that event, we promoted convention. So at convention, we're going to release the event schedule for 2024. So for 2024, you're going to know all the events that are happening, but if you have to be there at convention to get that schedule of, our events, and then, you'll know when the next View is. So the idea is, think of it this way. Every time you go to an event and then you promote into the next event, you want to have a little bit more people with you. So maybe you have 5 people at the View, but then at convention, maybe you have 10 people from your team. And then at the next View, maybe you have 25 people. And then at the next event, maybe you have 50 people. But the goal is for it to become kind of a snowball where it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually, if you promote the events enough, you look around the room and there's thousands of people there, and they're all in your organization. And again, the beauty about it is you didn't have to plan the event, structure the event. Like you get to really leverage the company momentum, the company excitement, all the other leaders in the company that are creating momentum and having all these amazing stories. So again, this was an incredible event. I hope you guys, if you missed this event, I hope you make it to the next one, and definitely get there to convention. Some of the things that we talked about at the View, I'm going to talk about on this webinar. We're going to start off with the recognition. We actually did recognition at this event. So one of the things that was really cool is, if you were at this event and you ranked up, you were able to walk the stage and get recognized, which is a big deal for a lot of people, because as a company, we've only traditionally had the one big convention once a year. So people have to wait the entire year for their stage walk to get recognized. But having all of these in-between events gives us as a company the opportunity to do recognition. So we did all of the rank recognition at this event. So if you see your name, or if you see somebody in your team and you weren't there at the View to clap for them or celebrate them, make sure you shout them out on social media, give them a big kudos, high five. If they're in your organization, you can also go to your new rank up page in your back office, and you can celebrate them that way as well. So here are the new 1Ks. Again, just want to congratulate all of you guys. We had a ton of new 1Ks, especially in some international markets, which was really cool. And this is the third slide for 1K. So again, congratulations for 1K. Now 1K is 1,000 in business volume. You get a $100 rank bonus for achieving the rank of 1K. And it's the building block of the company. You want to become, as a leader, you want to become a 1K ranked factory. And there's some pretty creative ways to do that now with some of the things that we launched. But that's where it's at, is if you can help people become 1K, and then they can do that with 5 people in their team, now you have a new 5K, and so that's the building block, is becoming a 1K ranked factory. Then we had new 5Ks as well. So I want to give a big shout out to the new 5Ks in MDC. Congratulations to you guys. 5K is 5,000 in business volume, and there's a $500 rank bonus that gets paid out with the 5K rank. Then we also had new 10Ks as well. Some from Nigeria as well. So that's really cool to see. I mean, Nigeria did more volume in the last 30 days than we've done in a whole year in Nigeria. So Africa's on the rise. I know that the fuel prices in Nigeria just recently tripled, and the Fuel Factor X product is going amazing over there. We stocked out of inventory. We just got new stock there in Nigeria. So that's really cool to see some new 5Ks and 10Ks coming out of Nigeria. But to each of you on this slide, huge kudos and congratulations. 10K is a $1,000 rank bonus in the compensation plan. Then we had a new 25K as well. John and Najma Malat, they are the owners of the OSNAP brand that came into the marketplace. And one of the things that was really cool at the view, you could visibly tell who was fired up about OSNAP. Like, they had their shirts on. They were definitely there representing. They were the loudest crew out of everybody at that event. I think it has something to do with their products, because those products definitely get you kind of jacked up when you're taking them. But it was like, oh snap, like the whole event. Those guys, it's almost like they never run out of energy. I mean, they were always loud, they were always fired up, they were always repping, and it just is a testament to the culture that John and Naj have created in their company and in their organization. And they haven't been in the business very long at all, and they've already hit 25K. These guys have previously built an organization into the hundreds of thousands, and I believe they're going to do that in MDC as well. Then we also had Rick Gutman, who hit the rank of 100K. Huge kudos and congratulations to Rick. I mean, this guy, again, hasn't even been in the business that long and has already hit the rank of 100K, and couldn't be more proud and excited for Rick. So make sure you give Rick a huge kudos and congratulations for smashing the 100K rank. Then we also had a new 250K, which was Jefferson and Megan Santos. No surprise there. These guys are dynamite leaders. They have so many amazing talent that they've been able to attract in their organization. They have they've got multiple legs in international, businesses and markets. They have teams in Europe, they have teams in Africa, they have teams starting to form in Asia. I mean, I think, they're going to be super affiliates without a shadow of doubt. So couldn't be more proud of them. Huge congratulations, Jefferson and Megan. You guys are awesome, and can't wait to see you hit 500K and super. All right, the next thing I want to share, we talked about this at the View, is we are coming to London. This is the first time ever that we're doing an event in London. And the reason why, so we've done several events now in Budapest, huge success. We're starting to see big teams form in the UK, and we want to make sure that we support them by doing the acceleration event so that we can start our ground game throughout Europe. So we're bringing that acceleration event to London, which we had a great success in Budapest with that event. You can ask some of the leaders in Hungary how that event went, but a lot of people have said that's the best event that we've done in Europe so far, and we're going to do the same in London. So that is September 15th to the 17th. Tickets are now on sale for $149 regular price, so $299, but you can get them for $149. And that will be featuring, Mark Cassetta, and there will also be some top leaders will be, featured as trainers at this event as well. You can go to mdcliveevents.com and you can buy your ticket to this event. Get this out to all your leaders in Europe. Make sure all of the European leaders come to this event. It's going to be crazy. Now there may be a chance that Jenna and I will be able to attend this event. So you know, a lot of it kind of depends on the attendance and our schedule and a couple of things, but we're going to try our best to be there. If you guys pack this place out, you know, we're going to do everything we can to be there with you guys in London. So yeah, let's make it happen there in the UK. Then our 7th annual convention, 2023 Ascend. Tickets are on sale now for only $199. That ticket price will be going up. $199 is a steal for convention. So you definitely want to take advantage of the early bird pricing. I know there's a lot of tickets that have already been sold because we released it at the View. Most people at the View bought a convention ticket. And I believe this is going to be one of the best conventions we've ever had. I have a vision for convention. I'll share it just quickly before we go into some of the other updates. But you know, we have Marketplace now. Marketplace is like, it's a really big concept. It's like the future of the world kind of concept. And one of the things that we think would be super cool, which we're working on, is when you come to convention, if you've ever been to like a trade show before, where there's lots of booths, you know, and you can check out all of the different products at a trade show. And we envision My Daily Choice like that in the future, where, you know, we already have 7+ brands that we've launched in the marketplace. So that puts us at, if you take our 10 and then you add the other 7, that's 17 brands. Well, how many are we going to be able to launch from now until convention? Wouldn't it be cool if you come to convention and there's a whole space where you've got all of the brands and you can go from either room to room or booth to booth, depending on how many brands there are, but you can experience each brand. So it's like, if you're there and you're like, dang, I really want to check out the OSNAP products, there's, you know, the ability to go check them out, try them, taste them, look at the ingredients, you know, learn about the products, you know. Or if you're like, hey, I haven't even tried HempWorks yet, you can go to the HempWorks booth and learn all about, you know, CBD and try the products out. Or if you're like, hey, I want to learn about the Akashics Gold Bot, you know, you can go over there and learn about the Akashics Gold Bot. And so you have a specialist or a brand expert at each of the booths, and everybody can kind of walk through and experience everything that the company has to offer. And so that's kind of our vision for what we do at this event, because this is going to be the first time doing a convention after Marketplace has been launched. And we want to be able to feature tons of these brands at the event. I think that would make the convention super dynamic. And who's doing that in network marketing? I don't know of one company that's doing that, where they're collaborating with tons of brands and then featuring them. And, you know, that's what, you know, My Daily Choice is going to look like. So grab your convention ticket. You're going to experience the best training, recognition, brand launches, you know, the experience, the entertainment, like everything about this event is going to be killer. And it's in Miami, which is a great place. So we're going to have a blast in Florida for this event. So go to mdcliveevents.com. Don't wait. Grab your convention ticket, and we'll see you guys there. All right. Now I want to go into some updates. We talked about these at the View. So this is primarily for people who missed some of the updates. I want to make sure that everybody in the company is on the same page. We now have a new facility in Hong Kong. It's a fulfillment center, and that facility has 6 of our sprays that we can now ship into Hong Kong, China, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Indonesia. The estimated delivery time is approximately 7 to 10 business days. But if somebody orders from these 5 countries, these 6 products, it's now fulfilling out of Hong Kong. And we're really excited because we feel like this is a potential gateway, you know, into some Asian markets for us. We're predominantly really strong in the US and Europe, but being able to get, you know, Asia going is going to be huge. And I know that there are some leaders that are very excited about marketing the sprays there among some of the other products in the company. And just to recap, there's been 7 brands that have been fully launched in Marketplace. Marketplace started out as an idea. It was a big idea. Then it took a lot of time to build it. And now we're starting to see that we took an idea, we turned it into reality, we launched it in the business, and there's been 7 brands that have launched. It took us a long time as a company to even get our first 10 brands launched. It took us 8 years to get 10 brands launched. And in the last 90 days, we've launched 7 through Marketplace, and people are buying and loving these products. That's what is so amazing about this concept, is the scalability. Think about this. Let's say in the last 90 days, we launched 7. Let's say we did that every 90 days. By the time we're at convention, there's like over 60 brands, in the company. So, it could be one of the biggest things that, hits this industry. And we have so many amazing brands that are still being onboarded and getting ready to be launched. So it's not like here's 7 and the train is stopped. There's more, there's a lot more, there's a lot of interest. And so I believe this is, again, is going to be one of the hottest things in My Daily Choice, collaborating with so many amazing brands. We heard from Instantly Ageless at the View. They did an incredible job. Envy was launched at the View, and Jenna's been wearing that makeup, and we were joking around, like it used to take her like a long time to get out of the house or get out of the bathroom, but now she's like spray 2 seconds, boom, she's done. And it looks amazing. Like, I think that product is going to be incredible. OSnap, we started taking the OSnap products, and you definitely, like, talk about instant gratification. The Surge product, like the espresso, and that nitrous one, like, oh my goodness, those products are incredible. You have the lean Java bean. I know there are some teams using that product to lose weight drinking coffee. That product's amazing. Then you have Plant Advent, which is detox. They have amazing detox tea. You have 100 Daily. It's like all your essential vitamins in one drink. So these are some incredible brands that we can now leverage in My Daily Choice. And again, there's more coming. We also at the event launched our Cosmecology Highlight and Contour Palette. This is a picture of what it looks like. Originally, we had a different plan at the View for who was going to launch this product. It turned out that Chris Baum had to launch these on stage, and it was quite hilarious listening to Chris Baum try to, muscle his way through the Cosmecology products. But this product is also incredible. It's now available. It's $42.99, and it's only 25 business volume. So great product that you guys can start, getting right away. And then we also launched the Cosmecology makeup brush set. We, at one of the, I think it was at our mastermind event or one of the events, we were giving some of these away, and we finally made it available. So $29.99. This is what it looks like. It's on the website. It's available now, so you can get the makeup brush set. Also, now available in EU are the Essentiables products. Guys, if you have, wives, like, this is a product you definitely need to get out to everybody. Like, it's safe. Like, when Damon did the first presentation of this brand, and I had no idea. I guess when it comes to this kind of stuff, I'm pretty clueless. But when I learned about some of the toxic chemicals that are in sanitary napkins in the stores, I was astonished. I was also kind of mad too, like, dang, like, everybody I know in my family and everybody that has been just blindly buying stuff in the stores, and you're putting chemicals in one of the most sensitive areas of your body, and there's a lot of, like, negative health implications that come from it, and everybody just blindly buys it. And so this is a safer product. It's 10 times more absorption. And so we started with this brand in the US, and then there were some leaders that really wanted to get it into Europe. And so we were able to get product over there, and it's now available in the EU. Okay, and then we have the Akashics Gold Trading Bot. This is a really hot product, especially in the international markets. This product took 6 years to develop. It was a trading strategy that was in development for about 6 years. A good friend of mine was trading this strategy manually, and then the idea came about in turning it into a trading robot, especially now with AI and with algorithms and all the technology that's available to us. And so I was doing manual trading, which, I definitely think, like, if you're in Akashics, you should do manual trading. Like, it's a skill set that is an amazing skill set to have. For me in my lifestyle, I got a family, I got a business to run. So I wanted to leverage, technology in addition to manual trading. And so we launched this gold bot. It's going crazy in the international markets. I think this product alone, I think, could blow up the international markets for MDC, because a lot of people want to get into trading, but they can get discouraged quickly if they don't have results quickly in the market. And with this, it's like, man, leverage something that's already proven, that's working, that has a really smart strategy. And so we have a video that we launched at the View. It's available in English, Spanish, French, and Arabic. It's like a 1 minute sizzle video about the Akashics Gold Bot. And this is the strategy. So if I lose you on this because it's too technical, don't worry. There's getting started videos, training videos. But basically, this strategy is a price action reversal strategy. It only trades one pair, which is XAU USD. That's gold against the dollar. And basically, this bot knows when to get in the market and when to get out. It doesn't have any emotions at all, doesn't have any fear, doesn't make irrational decisions. It waits for very specific parameters to be met. Once those parameters are met, it executes all the trades. And so we decided to launch this in Akashics. It's only available in the international markets. And the way it works is you have to have MetaTrader 5. The leverage requirement is 1 to 500. That's at your trading broker. We're not the broker. We don't have anything to do with the broker. This is just a technology that connects to your MetaTrader 5 account. And the minimum balance requirement is $2,500. And if you want to learn more about how this works, you can join our Telegram channel. It's akashicsgoldbot.com. That's where we're posting updates, information. You can ask questions in there. And it's a really exciting product right now in MDC. And the way it works is if you're in the international markets, all you have to do is buy your Akashics membership. So it's $199 per month. You get access to our live sessions, the academies, trade alerts, the scanners, and now the Gold Bot. One of the things we did, which is really unique, we've never done this before in the company, we made some adjustments to this annual membership. So a couple things. If you buy the Akashics annual membership, number one, you're saving $389, because instead of paying $199 a month for 12 months, you're paying $19.99 for the year. So you save $389 by prepaying your membership. But the other thing is this makes you active and executive for 12 months, the whole year. The other thing that it does is this package is hard-coded to not make somebody have to do 90 to 100 points each month to rank up in the compensation plan. So by having an annual membership, you can rank all the way up to the top rank in the comp plan within the first 12 months without ever placing an order. So that's really unique, and it's great in international markets because oftentimes in international, we may not have a physical product in certain countries to offer. So think about this. Let's say you're trying to market to somebody in a country that doesn't have any physical products at all. Well, typically you would have to sell a digital product, but then on month 2 and month 3 and month 4, they don't have anything to buy if there's no physical products available. But with this, you can sell $19.99 for the whole year. They don't have to worry about months 2 through 12, and they can just duplicate this particular package. So they could sell the $199 membership if they want reoccurring residual income, or they could sell you know, this one and get way more volume. So there's 1,200 volume on this pack. So it's $19.99 for the year, 1,200 volume. It gets paid the first month. So it's a $480 jumpstart bonus when somebody, you know, comes in on this particular package. And, you know, the numbers are pretty cool. You know, 833 people that buy this pack is 1 million in volume. So you'd have to do, you know, if you compare that to like physical products, you'd have to do like, you'd have to sign up like 25,000 people buying a physical product to do what you could do in volume by getting 833 people to buy this package. So there's huge upside, huge value proposition, because some of the competitors in the industry that have you know, algorithmic trading intelligence are charging $15,000 to $20,000 up front one time with hefty monthly reoccurring fees. So $2,000 for the whole year, the way that this trading intelligence has performed is just a steal, guys. So if you haven't taken advantage of this yet and you're in the international markets, like, I wouldn't look further. This is where it's at in international. Like, grab your Akashics membership. It's very easy to get connected into the bot. There's already hundreds and hundreds of people that have connected in. We've got this amazing channel set up where the whole community is kind of rooting together. And I believe Akashics could be one of the top, you know, top brands in the whole company very quickly. We also have a marketing system that we've created. So if you're unsure of this type of industry trading, if it's all foreign to you, that's okay. Use a system to promote it out. Let the videos do the presentation for you. So there's a capture page with a sizzle video on it. Somebody enters their information and then they come to the presentation video that explains the whole thing, and then they can easily get started. So very easy to promote this out, that to anybody that's trying to learn, you know, how to leverage the power of algorithmic trading intelligence. And again, some simple steps. You know, they create an account, they buy Akashics, connect to the bot, and then they can refer people and earn either at the $199 or the $19.99 for the year. Last thing on my list, this was Jenna's idea. I think it's an amazing idea. Is we are launching our official My Daily Choice testimony Facebook group today. So we are going to post, you know, a link to that group on Facebook so that you can join into that group. And the reason why we want to do this is because we have, when you have a house of brands, you have a very wide range of products. You know, we're not a branded house. We don't have just one weight loss product. We don't have just one skincare product. So there's more products here that people can discover. And a lot of times people in the company don't even know how many products we actually have, or they're like, oh, I had no idea you guys had a product for that, you know, because they're so focused on just one thing. But with this group, we're going to be able to flood it with testimonies from the entire range of products. So you may have people in there posting about Akashics, like, here's what's working for me. Or you may have people posting about, you know, CBD or some of the brand partner products. So I think it's a great idea to have one group like this where everybody's in there. We can bring our customers in there. We can bring our prospects in there. Like, it becomes a bank of testimonies that everybody can use to grab from, pull from, you know, and, you know, obviously we have to make it compliant. So this isn't a group to go in and start making, you know, crazy claims or anything like that, but true testimonies of the different products in MDC, so that as a community, we know where to direct people to when they're looking for reviews. Now, we have reviews on the website, but people are still so used to using Facebook so much. And we used to have this in the early days, but this was kind of whole centered around like a particular brand. Now it's going to be My Daily Choice branded so that people can literally discover the power of all the products across the whole range. So we're going to get this out to you guys today so that you can, you know, start inviting your teams here. One last thing, guys, that I want to show you real quick. Give me just one sec here. I want to show you guys one more thing, and then we are good for this this webinar. Give me just a sec. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this content and loving what you're seeing, throw some flames in the chat, throw some comments. I'm going to stop sharing for just a second. Everybody throw up, yeah, flames. Love the flames in the chat. Okay, I'm going to show you guys one more thing, and then we are good to go. So tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time, our website is going to go down. Okay, it's going to go down for 3 to 4 hours. And when the website goes back up, there's going to be a new My Daily Choice back office. So it's going to go down tonight. And then again, within 3 to 4 hours, give or take, we're going to be launching our new back office. And this back office update is mostly user interface, user experience, but there's a couple things. We've consolidated the number of tabs. We've made things more user-friendly. We've kind of reorganized things. We've redone the training tab, but just the way that it looks and feels, I think, is a huge improvement over what we have now. So I'm gonna show you guys that. I'm gonna walk you through what it looks like, and then again, this is gonna go live after midnight. It takes about 3 or 4 hours to push it live. So this is what the back office is changing to. So the home page is pretty much the same. However, this section right here is directing people to a new onboarding video. So there's a new training video that I created that kind of walks people through, the best practices to get your MDC position set up, like setting your rotator, your payment options, where things are. Like it's a true onboarding video. And so we want to direct people to that right here. It's also the new training videos or training section is here. So that's what the homepage now looks like. But another thing is just the theme of the new back office. I really like it a lot more. I've been wanting to get away from that blue for a while because I feel like My Daily Choice looks the best on white. So this, the look and feel of this, I think, is much more improved. And even like there's small things. I mean, to me, it's small, but for some, it's maybe big, like the country flags here. Instead of just text here, now all the flags and countries for languages is right here. It looks super clean. So that's the homepage. Another thing is now the daily deals and the new arrivals are going to appear here on the homepage. So when people log in, they don't have to click on shop and go, just to the front end. They can see in the homepage what are the daily deals, what are some of the new arrivals. So that's on the homepage. The dashboard is all the same, but I just love the way that this looks, where you can see, these numbers are a little bit bigger, but to see your total active counts and all of that here just looks super clean. And then this is where you can, see your rank. Here's your binary tree here. You can still toggle from binary to unilevel. We added some new filtering as well to see your top selling products and top selling brands. So now you can see last 12 months, last 6 months, last month, and this month. So that's what it's going to look like for these top selling, products and brands right here. Now, training is going to be a little bit different. Right now, there's a huge library of training videos. We're scrapping that completely because we're all about duplication right now. We want everybody in the company duplicating the same thing. So we need to dial in our training section. So number one, there's going to be a getting started video for me. That's the onboarding video that I'm talking about. So when you sign somebody up new in MDC, you want them to watch that video because that's good. That's all their account setup and getting started. Then you have Jenna's thinking into results. That's its own section. And then product training, then compliance. So we've separated into 4 sections. So instead of having a huge library that people are just, they don't know what to click on, now it's like, okay, getting started, thinking into results, product training, and compliance. Everything is now organized with this. Then you'll see on the left-hand side, there's way less tabs than in the current back office. And the reason for that is because we don't want this too cluttered. We want everything organized. So under company news, if you click on company news, now you have the weekly call, notifications, our Telegram channel, which we haven't been really directing people to from the back office, but it's like all company news is under this section. So our blog, our events, Telegram channel, notifications, weekly call. If somebody's like, hey, I need to get plugged into what's going on, it's like, okay, go look in company news. Everything's in company news. Then under my account, this is like their payouts, their account settings, earnings, subscriptions, their order history, credit wallet. Even the credit wallet looks way better. Like the user interface on this, I think is way hotter. It just looks super super clean. Subscriptions too. I mean, this looks killer. Like the buttons look better. Like everything about this looks better than the current one. It's, again, a lot of it is they're small details, but enough small details being improved turns out to be a pretty substantial rollout. Then under my team, this is all the same in here. This is your binary list view, your binary tree view. We added some additional color coding here for active versus inactive, affiliate versus customer, etc. Your enroller, here's your enroller list view. One of the big additions that we made to this was the ability to now sort by enroller tree volume, so you can see top to bottom who has the most enrollment tree volume in your organization. I know that was a really big request. This is the enroller tree. Looks pretty much the same, but again, there's some more color coding, and we put business stats here. So instead of just hovering over people, you can click on the business stats and see what they are. You've got the holding tank is pretty much the same. My website, these are the replicated websites. They look cleaner, just easier to read. And we added to a lot of descriptions in here, because sometimes people don't know what each link is for. So we added some really good descriptive text for each thing. Here are the capture pages. Here are the product funnels. And then we added a new tab called Tool Suite, because we have a lot of tools, and the more we grow, the more tools that we do wind up rolling out. We can't have a million menu items on the left. So we're putting everything under Tool Suite. Like that's your prospect chat, the team messenger chat, shareable carts, the live stream, marketing assets, leads and traffic. Like all tool related items are going to be under Tool Suite. Then you have the leaderboard here, pretty much the same. Reports is where all of your reports will be. Abandoned carts, ticket reports, all of those reports stay the same. The commission calculator looks better too. I mean, everything about this looks way better. Then we put a new tab for digital products, because right now the two digital products that we have is Akashics and High Life Travel, but we have additional digital products that are coming, through the marketplace. So, again, we don't want to have a tab for every single digital product. So we're organizing it under digital products. So they'll all kind of appear under digital products. So that way you can buy any of the digital products, easily direct people to where it is in the back office. So those are some of the main enhancements that we made. We need to get this back office launched before we can bolt more things onto it. So, yeah, I'm really loving the new look and feel. I think it's a really good step for us. I think it looks amazing. It feels amazing. It's one of the benefits of owning your own technology company is we can do things like this. Typically, when you have third-party tech, it can take, 6 months, 8 months, 12 months to make any changes at all to the back office. So again, I am so fired up, ready to crush it. this month. I want to thank all of you guys again for attending the view and promoting and all of your supporting comments and everything. We, you know, we're very excited about where we're headed and just can't wait to come out swinging this month. So get to convention, get in the Facebook group, promote the Gold Bot, promote all the brand partners, you know, start hitting those ranks and get recognized at some of these events. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Let's all go out and, you know, have a huge July. Thanks, everybody. See ya.